Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Learn English with Archita. So, I hope you all are fine and yes, I'm fine too. Now, in the previous channel we have discussed about English learning, grammars, what all things are essential and sentences and the structure of sentences are the base of English grammar. Now, first thing that we will learn today is the sentences, what is it made up of. As we know, the sentence is made up of subject, verb and object. Now, what is the subject and predicate? What is a subject? First we need to learn that. Now, I will try to make you understand the simplest language possible. Now, if you can remember, when we used to write letters in school, we were always used to tell that, mention the subject. First, when we start writing the letter in the writing section, we used to mention the subject. And when a reader, or like whether we are writing a letter to editor, to like management or anywhere, they first read the subject and understand what the letter is all about. So basically, after reading the subject, they easily understand what the entire thing is about. So in the sentence 2, the subject is about. Subject is basically who or what the sentence is about. Now in simpler terms, we can say, if I use a sentence, the dog barks. Who is barking? The dog. That means the entire sentence is about that dog. Even using a sentence, the girl is dancing on the floor. Who is dancing? What does the sentence is all about? About the girl. So who is the subject? The girl. If I am saying, I am going to make tea. I love tea, so I will always use tea instead of coffee. So who is the subject? Who is the doer here? Who is doing the action? I. So I am the subject. Is simply who or what the sentence is about. That means ये sentence किसके बारे में है? Who, about whom the sentence is. About whom or about what the sentence is. Means also in another word, whoever is enacting the action or whoever is taking the charge of the action is the subject. The rest of the sentence is predicate. That simply we can understand like that. Whatever the subject does, that is your predicate. For example, I am going to make a tea. So I am the subject, I am the doer here. What I am going to do? That is the predicate. What am I going to do? I am going to make tea. So I am going to make tea is the predicate. And if the dog is barking on the street or the dog barks loudly, so who is the doer here? The dog. And what the dog is doing, what the subject is doing? The dog is barking. So the subject is doing what? Is barking. So that is the predicate. Now, we will understand it with the help of certain sentences, examples to make you clear it in a more better way. Okay. So as you can see these sentences, here Harry is playing with the ball. Now, who is playing with the ball? Harry. So Harry is the doer here. So Harry is the subject. So I have underlined Harry and circling the entire predicate. Why? Who is the doer? Harry. But what the doer is doing? So doer is Harry. So Harry is the subject. Now what the subject is doing? Subject is playing with the ball. So I have circled the playing with the ball. That means doer is playing with the ball. So this is the predicate. Means what the doer is doing, that is predicate, and the doer is the subject. Harry is the subject and is playing with the ball is predicate. Similarly, Raman is making tea. Now, who is making tea? Raman. So Raman is the subject here because Raman is doing something. So Raman is the subject. Now, what Raman is doing? He is making tea. So Raman is the subject and what is he doing? Is making tea. So is making tea is your object. So either you can say this is predicate and Raman is the subject. Next is the sun rises in the east. Now can you tell me the sun rises in the east? Who is the subject? Who rises? Who is a doer or an actor? Whether, who or what the sentence is about. That is the subject. So here in this sentence the subject is the sun. What does that sun does? Rises in the east. So this is your predicate. So the sun rises in the east. The sun is the subject and rises in the east is your object. Next sentence is she is dancing on the floor. Who is dancing? Who is a doer? Who is doing the action? The girl. Am I right? Okay, she. So she is the subject here. What she is doing now? She is dancing on the floor. So the doer is, whatever the doer is doing, that would be the predicate. So in short, how we can understand is the subject is the doer. The subject is the doer and the predicate is what the doer is doing. Or in simpler word, you can understand who or what the subject is about. So, it is about who or what the sentence is about is the subject and what the doer is doing, that is the object or the predicate. I hope it is clear and you have loved the video. Please like, share and subscribe if you have loved it. Thank you.